I'm moving to Japan and I'm taking you with me. Hey, I'm Sammy and welcome to Rebooting in Japan. In a couple of weeks, January 2026, I'll be moving to Japan. For the past 10 years or so, I've been working as a software developer in London, and I love my job. It's amazing. I think it's so fun and stressful times, of course, but there's been this idea in the back of my mind that I just haven't been able to drop, really. I've actually been to Japan 4 times before. I've been to all the usual hotspots: Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, Hiroshima, Nara, etc. My first trip was 10 years ago, and that's when all of this started, the idea in my head. There's just something about Japan for me. It's fascinating, very interesting and unique. The food, the safety, the friendliness of people, and it just has a certain charm about it. Okay, so here's the plan. I've been accepted into a language school in a city called Kobe, known for Kobe beef, which is very exciting. I've actually never been to Kobe before, so pretty excited to be somewhat based there. And a friend of mine went with his wife and they had a lovely time, so should be good. I'm not going to be living in Kobe though. I'll be in a share house, which is kind of like a co-living space with up to 80 people in a city just west of Osaka called Amagasaki. Amagasaki is actually a industrial city. There's a lot of manufacturing there. They make titanium and I'm sure a bunch of other stuff. They have a college of industrial technology, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, 80 people in a big share house. It's going to be pretty interesting. I'm hoping to meet some interesting people. I'm sure I will. And make some friends. Practice my Japanese. I'm not sure how many native Japanese speakers will be there, but I guess we'll see. The good thing about Amagasaki is the rent is very cheap compared to living inside Osaka, for example. And it's also very close to Osaka, so 15 minutes by train, so that's pretty cool. Looking forward to exploring Osaka. I've been there before, as I mentioned, but this time I want to kind of find some of those hidden gems and try out some like gaming cafes and, I don't know, watch anime in a cinema, if that's a thing, who knows. So I've been learning Japanese on and off for the last 10 years since my first trip. Big breaks in between, but last year I took the JLPT N5 exam, the Japanese language proficiency test, and unfortunately I just missed a passing mark by two marks, which was brutal, to be honest. But I just resat it this year, last month or this month, and I find out my results in February of next year. So regardless if I pass or fail, it's all good. I can take the next level up without needing to pass the N5. So fingers crossed, we'll see how it goes. To sort out all of the logistics, like the school application, the visa application, etc., I used a very popular service called GoGo Nihon. They're kind of like a middleman. They don't actually charge you anything. They take a bit of money from the school, and basically they just have this online form that you fill in, tell you what to do, and do all the discussions with the accommodation there or the school there. So highly recommend it. I actually came across GoGo Nihon on a podcast, listening to a podcast called Unpacking Japan. Highly recommend it. It's a series of interviews with people who've moved to Japan and what they're doing. And there was this one episode about a welder, and he also went to Kobe to study there. And after listening to that, I was like, yeah, I got to do that. So my main objectives while I'm there are to improve my Japanese, of course, and get a job. I'm planning to apply for jobs while I'm there as a software developer. We'll see how it goes. Some jobs need Japanese proficiency, JLPT N3 or N2 usually, or above. But some don't, and some are English speaking, so I think they're a little bit more competitive though. Other than those two objectives, obviously I want to travel around, go to restaurants, blah blah blah. Hiking Mount Fuji is something that I'm considering, so yeah. And yeah, this channel is just going to be documenting my experience, sharing it with you, and having a good time basically. So if you want to follow along, subscribe. If you have any ideas or things you want to see, drop a comment. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.